Hello everyone, and welcome to Exploring Gender, Rights, and Online Safety. I'm Nick, your host from Terre, Hommes Netherlands, a global child rights organization working to protect children from violence, exploitation, and abuse, and to create a safe spaces where every child can truly flourish. In this special podcast, we're joined by inspiring young people from Cambodia, Kenya, Nepal, and the Philippines, all part of our Safety for Children and Their Rights Online project or Project SCROL. They'll be sharing their lived experiences, their reflections, and the solution they want to see in their communities when it comes to gender, online safety, and children's rights. So get comfortable, keep an open mind, and let's begin this important conversation.
I am Gilmar from the Philippines. Everyone, despite from different genders, sexual orientation, everyone can be victims in online.
My name is Lona from Kenya. Regardless of sex, regardless of age, regardless of gender, we all deserve to be treated equally because we are all humans, we were created differently, but we all deserve an access to equality.
Thank you for that answer, Lorna. Though I would also want to ask, does anybody know what's the meaning of sex versus gender? What is sex and what is gender?
Okay, so hello, I am Riza from the Philippines. The difference of sex and gender is that sex is what we have biologically. It could be what we have when we were born. The gender is what the society constructed. It also what we see ourselves or what we identify ourselves.
Yeah, anybody else would want to share anything? Sanjay?
Hello everyone, my name is Sanjay. I'm from Nepal. I think in my perspective, sex is a biological thing, is what you born, and gender is your psychological stage. What you thought about this, what is appearance, what you're showing, what your expressions.
For anybody else, do you think one's gender identity also affects how safe we are on the online space?
Okay, my name is Kim. I'm from Cambodia. Back to your questions, I think it is like some of the people that they identify outside the norm that the society judge identify us. I think like they found comfort on the online, like they find their belonging, they find the comfort, they find the validation that they didn't get outside. The people that like try to kind of lure him to like some sort of stuff.
Yeah. Do anybody else would want to add to what Kim have shared or comment?
Online world, they have stereotypes that a people should be like this, or like a boy should be like this, or like a girl should be like this. So individuals are afraid to express themselves.
Yeah, thank you, Risa. I saw you nodding constantly, Lorna. So I think you have something else that you would want to add.
I just to second what she has said, I just wanted to say that from where we come from, different communities, our societies have expectations. We were brought up in different ways. Within our societies lies norms and expectations. Like say, boys are, they are perceived to be masculine. They are the sole breadwinners at the same time. Even when a boy faces online abuse, how that information isn't really treated with a lot of magnitude. Like, it's like it is being dismissed away compared to girls. So within our communities lies these expectations and these stereotypes, but we hope that moving forward, things will be different. Yeah, I also relate to it because most of us in the virtual world, we want to, once we've gained followers, we want that fame, we want that attention, not knowing that this is one factor that contributes to us being exploited online.
Most of the children in the Philippines, that the context of the Philippines, poverty, like the financial constraints from the highest rate of unemployment rates from the Filipino. So it gives us this relatable context that other youth from different countries faces this challenge, which they opted this choice because they somehow want to help they want to help his or her family in order for like to lessen the financial burden. And with this vulnerability, the online perpetrators take advantage on it. The psychological mental state that the victims feel, it leads them to depression, and worst case leads to death, like suicide.
Okay, anybody else who also relates?
Some girls are some perpetrators are using their photos and making another fake accounts and bullying them and the using of deepfake, and everybody know about deepfake, and they are also related in OSEC, online sexual exploitation, and like that.
So it's even happening across any country.
In my observation in the political aspect in the Philippines is that they don't focus much to the welfare of the children, and the children are already left behind. They should focus on children.
Governments should focus on grassroots, from the deepest root cause of what's happening, why the children are victim to the online sexual exploitation. And with this, create not a band-aid solution but a long-term solution for this.
I think okay, go ahead, Kim.
My concerning toward all the young girls that expose themselves to the fame. They get the money, they get fame, they get paid. They thought it is like easy money. But beside that, suddenly, but she had her picture exposed, like those inappropriate picture. We don't know behind the fame what does she do, yeah. And now we know it, and she become a victim.
So how can we together, as young people of Asia and Africa, can come together to address gender-based violence and OCSE, or online child sexual exploitation? How can we address all together?
Everybody have their own way to use the platform, but make sure we use it positively. Don't share inappropriate picture. Make sure you are safe, and if you can lock your profile. Don't confirm random stranger you don't know. Make sure to trust the source. We raise our voice online by making a video, slow motions, anime stop motions. Yeah, we also have online campaigns.
It's nice actually to raise the awareness, use creative platforms, use creativity and online platforms.
Okay, hello, my name is Sukun. I'm from Cambodia. Back to the answer. Don't share the lot of information about yourself. It make the stranger know your location, your favorite, your person, your friend. It's so dangerous. And on your Facebook, you don't go to the link or take the website. You don't know the information. The hacker can hack your account to get more your information, your photo, your video to post. It's so dangerous for you, and you can make depression.
Yeah, just speak in yeah, Kim could translate it for us.
Don't do the blaming on the victim, because they already get suffer enough on the online. You should as a parent, as the family, you should support them, find the right resource to rescue your child. Make sure go to local authority, make sure to arrest those jerks who make your children suffer.
How about, or do you think, how could the private sector as well address gender-based violence and online child sexual exploitation? May it be internet service provider, companies, telecommunication companies.
It all boils down to the government, because if the government don't have this kind of laws that could they could do something about this issue. So it really boils down to the government, and they should do a legislative session to discuss about this issue and have a child to represent during that session to give, and with that they could make a resolution ordinance to strengthen the online safety.
Some of the people that they identify other than a stage of something like that. Yeah, outside the norm that the society judge identify us. I think like they found comfort on the online. Like they find their belonging, they find the comfort, they find the validation that they didn't get outside. How they treat like
My name Kun. I'm from Cambodia.
they want they need to learn about OCSE first. Like where does it come from? What is the root cause of it? How to prevent? How to like stop their children? How to protect their children from those type of stuff OCSE to prevent their children from falling for OCSE. And yeah, after that, how to address it, how to solve it is to spreading those type of information widely to the community. Even though like people from rural area could get the access of those information by like those private sector helping us like spread, making the video, sharing or like have the posters or like do on the podcast, on the radio, TV ads, advertisements, something like that.
Perhaps you also have some message, or do you think how the school or how your teacher could be of great use in terms of addressing gender-based violence?
For the Department of Education, we should also should study or embed in teaching on how to use the technology in proper usage.
She said the government needs to assign the NGO teaching those teachers in school, even though in rural area, in province, in a urban place. Yeah, make sure the teachers get the access of information what is OCSE, because it's might different from what they know. They never heard of it. So yeah, if they got the access of OCSE, they can protect their kids as well as the students in their schools. And also they need to they can take the action immediately if those type of actions happen toward their kids, their students. Also more than that, NGOs should go to like a special schools, disability people schools, the type of schools to spread awareness about OCSE too, because some of like we often neglect those type of people as well, like people who are in need. They might a victim of OCSE and they don't know where to report or where to like get their justice rights.
In this discussion, what I get is it's also very essential for us to leave no one behind in the discussion, and to include especially children with disability.
I want to also add something. National youth forums will be made, engaging youth in private sector online sexual exploitation, camping, reporting trainings will be done in each of the schools.
Yeah, perhaps it's a whole of nation approach. So we need to gather all the supports that we can get from the government, to the parents, to the teachers, to the private sectors. Maybe let's end this session with your message to your peers. So let's start with Lorna.
Well, to my peers back home, let's in the online space, we do understand that the online space is big, so let's utilize this platform effectively. We do understand that in the online world, in as much as it offers us a space where we can explore, we can learn a lot, let us also understand that it could expose us. So let's utilize this space, because safety starts with us.
If you met those type of like, if you are a victim or if you know someone who suffer from those OCSE, and make sure you report. No one gonna judge us. We have a right resource to help you, and don't worry, your story, your secret is safe with us, and we make sure you are safe. And if you wanna report, make sure you can report to us. To us, come to like the organization or NGO that working with OCSE case, and don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to. No one gonna judge you. Don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to stand for yourself.
Okay, my message for my peers is I have immersed myself to understanding best practice to empower my youth of my country, and I am a part of collective movement. Promoting the even small step can lead to change to ensure a safer future for the youth and children living under the just one rooftop is internet. We all are joined us in their virtual universe. Comes to with a danger, so be safe, be aware.
My message to my peers, for me, not everyone has the privilege to to know about the gender-based violence, to know more about it. Yes, because we already know, we are an advocate, and we already know what is the gender-based violence, and we already know and what can we do to combat this online sexual abuse and exploitation. We use our platforms to share our knowledge.
Yeah, using a platform, that's also good. Palina?
My last message is we must have positive bondings with our family, because that is our first place where we learn many things. And lastly, if we suffer from online sexual abuse, then we must report.
I think my message is the same as my peer here. So we know the risk of using internet, we know the benefit of it, so use it as your full advantage and make sure be safe, be aware, and you know how powerful your voice is. You can stand up for the other people, you can stand up for yourself, and make sure don't let your beautiful voice go silent. Thank you.
Yeah, and for me, I think that the messages to my peer out there is to be safe by themselves first, so that they could save people around them.
Change starts with us. Protect ourselves, break the stigma and the stereotypes that the social norms expected on us. Be free, and with that freedom comes with responsibility. Let's use the online media as a safe space platform for us to express and protect one another from the online perpetrators. We are in the digital era. Let's be the catalyst of the change for the future generations.
And that wraps up today's podcast of exploring gender, rights, and online safety. A big thank you to our youth advocates from Cambodia, Kenya, Nepal, and the Philippines for speaking from their hearts and sharing powerful insights. At Terre, Hommes Netherlands, we believe that protecting children online and offline is a shared responsibility. Today's discussion shows how families, schools, communities, governments, and even private sector all play a role, and how young people themselves are leading the way in creating a safer digital spaces. If you want to learn more about SCROL project and their work on children's rights, check out the link in the description. This has been Nick. I hope today's conversation inspires you to take action, stay informed, and help build an online world where every child can truly flourish. Thank you for listening. Bye!